Good day, ladies and gentlemen, to the Uranium and UEC company update on Commodity TV. Uranium will soon rise as the purchasing budgets for uranium for the utilities power plants will be released on 1st October 2024. Due to the difficult and persistent deficit situation in the physical uranium supply, this could lead to sharp price increases. President Putin also announced an export restriction for uranium. The contract market is in its final phase and more long-term uranium contracts will have to be concluded again from 2025. Because the worst thing that can happen to a nuclear power plant is that it comes to a standstill. Then it becomes expensive for the operators. So fuel must be found at any price. The USA is about to repeat in uranium what it has achieved in oil, to build up its own supply in order to become independent. Uranium Energy Corporation, or UEC in the short form, plays an important role in this. In addition to the Irigaray production sites and the Hobson plant, it has now acquired Rio Tinto's Sweetwater plant and associated uranium deposits in Wyoming for $175 million in cash. A perfect deal from UEC. The fully licensed Sweetwater facility perfectly completes the existing production capacity. In addition, there is a portfolio of uranium mining projects with approximately 175 million pounds of historical resources, which greatly increases the existing resources. This gives UEC a third hub-and-spoke production platform in the US and currently controls 12 uranium projects in Wyoming's Great Divide Basin. The addition of Rio Tinto's Sweetwater asset and the portfolio of permitted and exploration stage projects is highly strategic and allows UEC to unlock the development potential of the company's extensive portfolio in the Great Divide Basin. Sweetwater is a significant asset base with high replacement value and significant time and cost savings compared to building and licensing a new processing plant and compiling similar extensive geological data with minimal capital required to prepare the Sweetwater plant for in-situ recovery called ISR. In addition, the transaction provides UEC with critical scale in the Great Divide Basin and the opportunity to realize synergies through the sharing of infrastructure and expertise of project personnel. The 175 million pounds of historic uranium resources were acquired at an in-situ valuation multiple well below UEC's current trading level. Approximately half of these resources appear to be amenable to ISR mining methods and the other half to conventional mining. ISR-eligible resources will be prioritized for development and near-term production, with conventional resources providing a significant option for further production growth. The transaction represents an increasingly rare opportunity to acquire licensed assets and permitted uranium mining resource properties from a leading global mining company. These assets significantly enhance and accelerate UEC's production capabilities in the Great Divide Basin. The Sweetwater facility has a capacity of 4.1 million pounds per year at 3,000 tons per day. It can also be adapted to recover uranium from loaded resins generated at ISR operations. This gives UEC production flexibility for both ISR and conventional mining. Also added are 53,000 highly prospective acres of land for future exploration, along with an extensive geological database collected from over 6.1 million feet of drilling, approximately 13,000 drill holes with 26,000 sample logs, and geophysical drill hole logs with corresponding uranium grades, facilitating the conversion of historic resources and more effective exploration. Combined with UEC's existing 54,615 acres of mining claims in the Great Divide Basin, this results in a portfolio of approximately 108,000 acres of mining and exploration opportunities. Uranium is all the rage and the only carbon-free power generation for baseload electricity. Also, at last year's COP28 summit, countries announced a tripling of nuclear energy worldwide, providing a tailwind for the entire industry. The recently announced restart of 3 Mile Island Unit 1 and Microsoft's long-term power purchase agreement with the plant caused a stir. This shows that nuclear power in the US will be a key supplier of the carbon-free energy needed for the artificial intelligence boom. The growing demand for domestic uranium is exacerbated by recent geopolitical events, including the US ban on Russian uranium imports, the recent US Department of Energy tender to purchase domestic uranium, and Russian threats to restrict or ban exports to the Western world. UEC is poised to become the leading and largest uranium producer in the US. We are looking forward to the production update, as uranium has been produced again since beginning of August 2024. Upon completion of the transaction, SK 1300 resource report will be prepared to update and confirm historical estimates. In addition, a dedicated team is being assembled to advance their third hub-and-spoke production platform, and a partial refurbishment of the Sweetwater plant and completion of equipment modifications for ISR processing will take place. Then we can get started soon here. UEC's production path and growth will be rapid over the next few years. We see price targets now at $10.5 and then $16 to $18.5 for the share. You can also find all the information on our Commodity TV app in German and English, as well as everything to do with commodities. We look forward to your like, and more importantly, please subscribe to our TV channel. Please note the disclaimer: the share discussed is part of the SRC Mining Special Situation Certificates, and I'm a long-term shareholder. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.